consider acquiring, and you will especially be immersed with a wide range of detestations and mystery of security and reimbursement modules combined with weighty loan fees that you will disregard considering getting in government-issued types of money, which especially is very huge. Be that as it may, presently you generally have an answer to be sure, extremely as opposed to mainstream thinking. The computerized resource world is here to moderate your stresses over getting and loaning. The decentralized money, DeFi, convention isn't simply planned on blockchain calculations to figure out information-related openness and marking obstacles yet additionally to address your especially frightening worries connected with getting and loaning in a truly significant manner. One especially such arrangement explicitly is given by Aave, a DeFi stage that empowers individuals to exchange computerized resources as well as gives choices to in a real sense loan and get crypto. Like government-issued types of money, banks of digital currencies additionally by and large get revenue, and borrowers generally pay revenue on digital currencies also, or so they explicitly thought. The framework goes through no adjustment of component versus government-issued types of money, or so they really thought. As per Aave cost expectation, Aave has made the really whole framework somewhat for the most part simple and intelligible to an average person putting his cash-related stresses very still, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Aave, authentic investigation, all things considered, in opposition to mainstream thinking. The brain science of clients in every practical sense, assumes a critical part in the crypto market opinion in an unobtrusive way. Costs are exceptionally in every way that really matters, delicate to the group's psychological methodology towards giving a push to any crypto token. Aave, also explicitly is no special case, most certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. The idleness that at first played for Aave in last year sort of is no in every practical sense, more there as the token has truly acquired client trust, getting benefit for financial backers and merchants in unobtrusive way. The downswing that played for Aave in 2020 dissipated in the background of its mechanical arrangements. A much of the time and definitely noticed characteristic of Aave generally is that it essentially has shown the most unpredictable and fluctuating conduct in a sort of significant manner. Showing ideal bullish patterns, it shocks with descending generally bare nailing down development. In light of our gauges, a genuinely long-haul increment is normal. The cost visualization for 2026 truly is $7.379 in an extremely enormous manner. With a 5-year venture, the income truly is supposed to sort of be around plus 732.86%, which especially is genuinely critical. As per the most recent long-haul conjecture, Aave cost will hit $228 toward the finish of 2022 and a similar cost $228 toward the finish of 2023, or so they basically thought. As per our cost forecasts, Aave cost could exchange around $907.8839224658 toward the finish of 2022 and $5,274.252 toward 2026 in an especially significant manner's end. The value forecasts of different specialists don't for the most part dissuade the coin from beating the truly rival coins using any and all means, which is very huge. Aave people group basically has set higher benchmarks for itself, regardless, which is genuinely huge. Aave will outperform the assumptions for all digital money financial backers who most certainly have commonly found this stage incredibly intuitive and straightforward. In every practical sense, current cost of Aave waits around $146.32 with a market capitalization of $1,952,817,652.22 with an exchanging volume of $305,349,990.34. The very best tips to generally put resources into Aave will be to purchase on plunges, as right now, Aave in every practical sense, is at the top in an especially huge manner. Despite the fact that there could truly be by and large deceptive treat for us as far as Aave, similar to any kind of other digital money, it by and large is shrewd to generally sit tight for one more round of a bullish push, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Despite the fact that really other major crypto Goliaths in every practical sense, appear to for the most part be getting web-based entertainment publicity, Aave will for sure consistently show a positive example, continually rising, and the impending years will be one of the best times of Aave with value expectations of at least $1,200 without a doubt, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Aave Value Forecast 2022. With organizations and coalitions and local area subsidizing, the market certainly glances back at Aave to perform, arriving at a typical degree of $181.15, which is very hopeful yet definitely possible, which is very huge. Aave Value Forecast 2023, or so they thought. With any progressions in government amazingly, strategies and guidelines, Aave costs may too have its portion of foggy days in a significant manner. Aave cost ought to cruise smoothly at $249.73 or max do homage $224.67, making it not all things considered, fall but rather certainly play steady. Aave Value Expectation 2024. Aave cost pattern has been very forceful, prompting an exceptionally hopeful development way. The coin may for the most part fill quickly, particularly for coalitions. New organizations would carry Aave convention to the spotlight, making it the middle stage for speculations, and a socially regarded digital currency taking Aave cost around $241.23 in a significant manner. Aave Value Forecast 2025 in a significant manner. Simultaneously, more exchanges will be executed as time passes, which might demonstrate an extreme test for digital currencies that basically are opponents of Aave. The value skyline is pretty splendid for Aave. It doesn't exclusively put money on decentralization. As per our cost forecasts, Aave could exchange around the $335.63 mark toward 2025 amazingly's end. Aave Value Expectation 2026. Having seen an enormous DApp reception in the especially last year that really drove the cost of Aave. From the outset of 2026, Aave has stamped colossal development. In the beginning of 2026, it could cross the $303.98 cost mark, however later confronted adjustment and fundamentally keep on exchanging around $275.96. The kind of token fundamentally is acquiring notoriety among financial backers, and the Aave cost is set to for the most part take off to a typical cost of $272.95 before the current year's over. Does Aave have a future? Aave certainly is one digital money that basically will have a kind of splendid future, which is very huge.